if that's a hard thing for him to.
So, time out. I revived the live. I don't know what happened. It crashed. I had an OBS error. I corrected it. We're back live, and we're talking about Josh's lowest point and what we think may have saved him, because I don't think he'll say what saved him. Sorry, no, we did crash.
Josh is a good guy.
He
That's all
is.
I have to say. And that grumpy little asshole that's upstairs is capable of being a decent human being.
No, he loves Luna like it was his own kid.
We went to Walmart today and he stole the child.
Like, that's not...
He's
Luther, I lost you. Okay.
Lucas,
No.
Lucas, you know Josh. Like, to steal a kid and go spend time with her is not in Josh's nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves him.
There's a side of Josh
She
that you
loves
don't
him.
see when the baby's home, where, like, we brought her home Friday, and he was like, he's playing games, and all of a sudden Josh was downstairs holding the baby. Like, and
Yeah.
here's the problem is, it's not even a problem. Josh had seen me and Bree go through our low point, and even when I wasn't telling Bree what was going on, Josh kind of knew when, even before the Hold Fast Rum Jack show with you guys, that I was on my way out. I was absolute rock bottom.
I know.
So, transferring this to me, my worst rock bottom point was, like, and Corey, I know you don't like this and you don't like to be talked up, but seeing you guys and Hold Fast in a local band really ignited something in my life that, had you guys not done it, you probably wouldn't be sitting here talking to me today. You wouldn't be, this podcast wouldn't be a thing, nothing would be a thing, because I was at so far at rock bottom about a year ago that the only resort for me was suicide. Like, that was where I wanted to be.
Right.
I wanted to die. I did not want to live no more. Like, and for me, the escape from rock bottom is music. Music, for me, is the world's greatest escape. And Bree, I love you. And I have for 12 years. And Josh, you've been a brother to me for fucking years. We have relied on each other for emotional support, as much as you don't want to admit it, online for years. And we've been through so much between the COD champs fucking bullshit and everything that went on. And, like, I was at rock bottom. This fucking $1,000 monstrosity behind me wasn't a thing. Like, I had left music. I had left everything I ever loved. I had left riding a dirt bike that I had bought. Like, even before then, I had left, like, I left everything I had behind. Work was bullshit. I had lost a kid that Bree waited to tell me about because she wasn't sure. Like, I had hit rock bottom. I had lost everything. My family wasn't really fond of me as much as they didn't think I didn't know what was going on. Like, that was it. Like, I was on my way out. Like, Corey, if it wasn't for you guys in Hold Fast, and I had told Cole this, and I fucking told you this already, I'd be dead. I would absolutely be dead. And I cannot thank you guys enough. And at some point, there will be a blind accuracy tattoo on my fucking left leg. That goes with the Hold Fast tattoo. You say,
yeah, man. I had that there's like my wife and I we had plenty of miscarriages, which is gonna be on the second album. Like those songs, but I think you saw those live, like Frog. I think it was like Frog and Blend or something like that. But we have plenty of fucking songs that, like you were saying, music is what heals you, and that is what got me through everything too. Not just that, but obviously Felicia went up, but like Yeah, and the hardest fucking times and whatnot, it was her and music that got me through everything. And uh, without either of those, uh, not saying one's better than the other, but yeah, yeah, same thing, dude. Yeah.
But it, hmm, it, I don't know. It was a rough ride for me and Corey and to all the members of Hold Fast and Blind Accuracy. I cannot thank you enough for you guys being passionate in what you do. I'm still here. You're
and
the
bringing energy to what you do.
and Corey,
Thanks,
I
guys.
know we've talked about this off stream when we had the little mini stream with just you.
Yeah.
I know you don't like to be talked up, but thank you. And I will forever be indebted for what you and Hold Fast have done for my life because without it, I would have never got to see my kid grow up. I would have never got to see this podcast become a thing. Rock Bottom was met at I was at Rock Bottom when we got to see you guys live. And like I was convinced, and most people don't know this, I was convinced that after that Rum Jacks night, that was it. I was ending my life after that show. That's how big the severity of the situation was. So, Corey, thank you. Hold Fast.
It's-
And all of Blind Accuracy, fucking thank you for being passionate about the music you love to do. Because without you guys, without the passion of local bands coming out and swinging for a band that is globally renowned. And I said this to Mason, I said this to Bree, I said it to Josh. The two local bands stole the show that night. Like, I
think. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
no, for me, like, Rum Jacks was fucking fantastic, and I love the Rum Jacks.
Rum Jacks are awesome. Yeah.
But there was something, and as a musician, I'll never understand it, but there was a passion that even with the original, like, setup of Blind Accuracy and what Hold Fast was, there was a passion to both bands that made me realize...
That was the show that we opened up, right?
Yeah,
And then
exactly. Yeah, you guys were first, Hold Fast was second, and Rum Jacks were
fucking
third.
great show. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fantastic show. But here's the thing. Most local bands who opened up for a big band come out and they're like, we got fucking 45 minutes, here's our song, slam it.
Yeah.
You guys in Hold Fast took time to talk to the crowd.
Right.
between
Yeah.
everything.
Exactly. Yeah.
You put a
That's the whole
show.
point of the whole thing. Yeah.
You put a show on that honestly was to be reckoned with, and even when it came to Love Drafts, it was the same thing. Like, I know Hold Fast was the headliner, but the two of you together are a deadly combo. And it was just for me, like, I've been out of music for years, and it was like, wow, these guys exist. They're doing what I've always wanted to do. And it didn't matter how many people were in the room. Blind Accuracy played like they were the headliner. Hold Fast played like they were the headliner. And here's where I felt things fell flat. Rum Jacks didn't play like they were the headliner. They played that show like they were playing every other show, like they were opening up for Dropkick Murphys.
Right.
And you guys and Hold Fast stole that show from me. Period.
My God, dude, this should be a fucking sound bite, like, for our upcoming tour, dude. Because honestly, I feel the same way. Honestly, I think Hold Fast is the same as Blind Accuracy, and when it comes to, like, it doesn't matter if you open or if you close. It's like play like it's your last fucking day on Earth.
And you did. And you fucking did. You did.
But
And
that's why I'm excited for fucking the tour for Hold
you
Fast.
did,
It's like,
and
we
Hold
can
Fast
do
did.
that.
And
It's-
if you didn't do
it's
that,
gonna be great.
Lucas didn't know me as much then, but Bree and Thurman can tell you, if you didn't do that, I was gone. Like,
Right.
you guys, like, I've had them two as my rock forever, but there's only so much rock bottom you can handle. So
Yeah, buddy,
seriously,
yeah, I get it.
take
I get
this.
it, man.
Fucking, I don't give a fuck if you put it in a song or if you just go to the guys and be like, look, we just need to treat everything like it's our last show. Do
Mhm.
that and continue it forward. Because for
Yeah, man.
me, that means everything to me. Like, when you guys came into the podcast, and even Lucas doubted you, and Thermic doubted you, and Bree doubted you, we all doubted you when you were like, oh no, the sound has changed. You're, and like,
Oh,
you're,
I'm sorry, guys.
no, but you're a punk band, and we're like, how much could they have changed since we've seen them?
Sure.
But, like, when we seen you at Love Drafts, I was fucking baffled. I was awestruck. I was like, oh my god. Blind
You do it?
accuracy meant every fucking word they said to us. And they kept
All
their
right,
promise.
cool.
They
That's
kept their
awesome.
promise, and they fucking changed everything. The sound was better. The vocal, like, you singing live, it was better. The mesh between the band was fucking better. Everything about Blind Accuracy's performance at Love Draft was better than even what you put on your album. And that's supposed
Yeah.
to be like your debut kicker. And to those of my friends who watch this and go through, and those of all of our friends who watch this and go through who don't know who Blind Accuracy are, you are never going to get to experience what Blind Accuracy really is until you see them live.
Thanks, man.
And I say the same thing about Holdfast. You will never experience what Holdfast is about until you see them live, because they play every song faster, they play everything at an upbeat tempo, and they are welcoming. Everything about being a part of a Blind Accuracy and a Holdfast show is about being part of what they believe in, and that's their family. Their
My God, dude, you got me hyped up for this goddamn tour. Yeah, but you're right though. It's like with Holdfast, things that we have in common is like what you're saying is like you're playing the song, but not just to play the song. You're playing the song for the fucking people that are there. You're making this whole night entertaining for the people that just decided to go to the venue that you're playing at, and you know whether or not they knew you're gonna play there or not. It's literally just to be like surprise somebody, and if you could do that, you might find yourself a new fan. And then you have like Holdfast that does the same thing that Blind Accuracy does, where you know we want to talk to you guys, we want to be a part of this night. This is not us playing a song and then you're just like, there's the band, they're playing a song. We wanted it to be a connection, and Holdfast does that too. And that's why I'm so fucking excited, because like, dude, like if it's gonna be us and them and then anybody else that's part of the tour or whatnot, it's just like, it's literally just us fucking reaching out to the fucking audience and be like, we're here together, like all of us are here together, we're doing this, and this is a night that you're not gonna fucking forget. And I'm just fucking excited. And I also love the fact that they drink a lot. I mean, I don't know if you guys noticed that the last show where you guys were there, like they did, like they were pounding shots up on stage and whatnot, and I was like, dude, these guys, like, let's go.
But like, seriously, like, Rock Bottom for me was rescued by you guys, and I'm not here to hype you up, and I'm not here to hype Holdfast up. Without the local music scene, I'd be dead. And I wish I can catch more you and Holdfast shows, but really what happened was is you guys reignited my passion for music, and I was like, I'm missing all these shows. Like, I'm missing all these great moments in my life to get to experience bands that, like, I would have never got to experience, period. And we've tried everything in our power, and Bree can attest to this. I'm like, oh, hey, Blind Accuracy's playing the show. Can we afford to go? Like,
Oh, we're not expensive.
but
We're
like,
mostly free.
but
Oh,
for
you
We're
mean
us-
not
like gas
expensive, but the
Yeah.
rest of our bills are.
Right, yeah, like
so
gas.
it's one of those
I get
things
it, I get it,
for
yeah,
me.
sure.
Music saved me from rock bottom. It really did. And
Beautiful.
what really saved me from total rock bottom was Blind Accuracy and Holdfast. And
Wow, holy shit, dude.
I'm proud of my Holdfast tattoo, and when I have the money, I will
I'm
be proud.
sure.
I will be proud of my Blind Accuracy tattoo, because it's gonna happen regardless of One Drunk Punk. But Corey and you guys, like,
One Drunk Punk.
Lucas didn't get to see you guys live with Holdfast. He only got to hear the album, and even he was like, well, they're good, but like, they're not. Like
That's
there's
okay.
there's some issues, and we talked about it, and we
Yeah.
talked to you guys about the issue, and you
Yeah,
guys were all
problem.
like, "Yeah, no, those are actual problems we're aware about." And like we appreciate the fact that it's a thing, and even Thermic, who's not really into total punk music.
What are some of the problems?
So what we heard in the first album, and me and Lucas talked about it the most. There was
Are you
some
talking about live or the album?
no album wise.
No,
live, live, you
never
guys
mind, yeah.
are live.
I'm
You
fine.
guys are a force to be reckoned with, right, Lucas?
Thanks, man.
Right, guys?
Yeah.
For everybody.
I was gonna say, I totally get it. Like that's the point of the second album. We're trying to basically record this second album as if it was live. You know what I mean? Like because that's what. And I even told you that, or you guys, honestly, like when
Yeah,
you
no,
came
you
off the
told us
show,
that on the live.
Yeah,
you were with us. You
I
weren't
was,
happy with how the first album
I
totally
didn't like.
came out.
Yeah, not at all.
And
I
here's the
just-
thing, and Corey, like I get it. Like even when me and Lucas do things, we're never gonna be happy about it because we always feel like we could have done better. And personally,
No, yeah, for sure. But I think
Per-
there's a day and night difference between energy. You know what I mean?
oh,
Like there's like
absolutely,
this.
no, oh, fucking absolutely. And like, even though you guys told us before you even went on with Hold Fast, you're like, yeah, we're not in good shape. We fucking partied too hard last night. You still went on.
we did.
You,
Yeah,
you
we did,
still
yeah.
went on the stage and like Lucas, who had never seen you guys, was like, "Oh my god, they're fucking amazing."
Oh wow,
like-
that's great.
So
We got
like,
away with it.
we made a promise to you guys, all fucked up, that we would not show you our backs, and no one in the End of the Crypt podcast that was in Love Draft showed you our back. You had our attention. We were up at your fucking feet when you asked us to come up to the stage. We were there
Yeah.
for you guys. And
You guys did it, man.
if there was ever a show where you guys were like, "Hey, we would really appreciate like if you guys can come
Yeah.
out and be at our
I
feet."
would never say that.
No, seriously. If there was ever a show where you felt
No,
like,
I usually just I don't but I get it. Yeah.
yeah, like if you said like we can really count on you guys like coming out and being blind accuracy fans, I have no doubt that we would be there to answer the call regardless of our situation. Like, you guys
Well,
are amazing.
yeah.
You guys are amazing and deserve a
long
shit ton
way-
of respect.
I'm just not comfortable. But I appreciate it, man. I do. I really do appreciate it.
I'm
Well,
here.
like,
We're here to
say
make you
this.
uncomfortable. That's part of our job.
You're nailing it,
motherfucker.
dude. But I actually want to turn the tables and like
Oh, fuck.
just for you, man. And what you're saying there about how much that one show saved your life is definitely going to be something I'm going to talk to Cole about. Because that's something that we need to hear sometimes. It's like, because I mean, as musicians, you guys know, you're musicians as well. When you put a lot of stuff into like, well, more so like what, like you were saying about like, I don't know, you didn't actually say it, but I'm gonna speak for myself. Like, some of the songs that I write about was about miscarriages that I had with my wife. You know, and we never actually got to have a child. You know what I mean? And, like with that, you know, and then like losing loved ones and all that stuff, or best friends when they were only 23 or something like that, and just making loud music and expressing your frustration or something. That was a way to vent myself, you know, and for a long time I would do that and it would never hit. It would never like actually connect with anybody. It was kind of like, that show was whatever. But to hear that it actually meant so much to you literally confirms the whole fucking thing. Like it was like it was completely worth it. It was like, yeah, dude, yes, like you said, it saved someone's life. The fact that I was singing songs that I was only like selfishly almost, if anything, maybe, right, if we want to get into it.
So the problem with that is, Corey, is people like me and people like us who have very bad problems will never admit that something saved us because we're too good to admit it. We feel like admitting that something saved us is almost like...
I was just assuming that because I thought that's what you said.
No, it is. But like, you saved me, and it's absolutely a thing. And it took you guys saving me to finally be like, I need to verbally admit and accept in myself that it wasn't anything other than this certain thing that saved me. But, and Corey, you've been through a lot too. You know how it is to be like, you don't want to admit what stopped you from doing something stupid. That's not something you want to admit, but I'm proud of it. I'm proud of the fact that it was a certain chain of events that saved me, because without it, this fucking drum kit wouldn't be sitting behind me. This guitar over here in the corner wouldn't be sitting here. The guitar over there in the wall wouldn't be there, and neither would the one in the cape, because without it, I was looking to find my way out. So seriously,
Yeah,
most people who hit rock bottom don't want to admit what saved them, because they feel like it's, I don't know, like
They feel like they're the burden.
Exactly. That's what the word I'm looking for.
yeah, I think but I think what I was trying to say is like things that I'm trying to like make you feel good here, buddy, because honestly, like you should feel good.
Oh, I feel fucking great, bro. Since
Well, no, I was gonna say like the thing that saved you, okay, your words. The thing that saved you was like literally, it took. What a weird thing, right? Like I guess it's like the whole like so many people statistically and all that bullshit, but like me going through all my shit in my life where I wanted to kill myself as well, and to write these songs as a way to vent and be like have a therapeutic moment, uh, and nobody wanted to listen to these songs. But then like year or two whatever, then I run into the band that I have now that actually enjoy it and like get it, and we play it live and nobody cares still, even though it means so much to me. That's the hardest thing, is like playing something that means a lot to you and nobody gives a fuck about, because they don't get it, you know what I mean? Or they don't even know what the words that you're singing. But like for somebody, at least one person, to say that like they got it and it helped them, it really makes the whole fucking struggle fucking worth it, man. And so that I just wanted to say, like, as much as you're saying thanks to me, like I want to say thanks to you. It kind of gives me like this drive to keep doing it, you know?
so, and I get what you're saying, because so not a lot of people know, but I have lyrics written for a song that is very, very fucking heavy for me. And I still, to this point, after writing the lyrics, still have not been able to put them to music. Like, it highlights some of the heaviest times in my life that I'm not proud of. But at the end of the day, I am proud of, because I'm still standing here today after all of it.
Right.
So, and personally, like, don't sell yourself short, Corey. Like, you may think people don't understand your lyrics, but the problem is there's not people like me or even Lucas or Thermic or Bree who are willing to admit that we've gone through the trials and tribulations that you've gone through. Most people don't want to face that reality. Everybody wants to get away from reality. And when music starts to tickle that like sad note, they're like, "Well, no, that's not me. That I don't want to condone with that." And I kind of hate that mentality, because I was that way too. Like, I don't want to acknowledge the fact that certain things made me feel bad about how I did things, but there are people who understand your lyrics and know what you've been through. Me and Bree being a group of those people, and Dermot getting to see us go through that, like he was here with us through that, and Lucas kind of getting to see me on the tail end of that. We've been through what you've been through. We understand what you're talking about. And without people being that, without you guys being so upfront about it and letting those be the things, and without Holdfast just being genuine and caring and truly awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, I really hope, as me and Lucas start to get into the music scene locally to Harrisburg, I really hope that the more people we meet, that that's the path and the way things go. So like, and I know you don't like to be hyped up, but keep doing you. Seriously, keep doing you.
Keep doing you, Boo!
Keep doing you, Corey, because the songs you
Or you
write,
keep doing you, boo.
the songs you write mean something to someone somewhere, even if
Yeah.
it's
Well, I think that's
small
what I was. Yeah, I was trying to get to is like it's all the things that I was writing basically as a way to vent and help myself, and then use it to sing in front of strangers, and like, and then also like come up with like stage presence and like energy and all that stuff, and but it's really fucking impactful to hear that that helps somebody, whether or not it was like you just saw how we did it, not so much what we're talking about, but how we did it, and just something as simple as that is important for me to hear. And again, that's like that's a really good reason to keep on fucking trucking on through, man, because you know uh I've got like the first album literally is like as much as I wish it sounded the way I wanted it to sound, like it literally like it's just a compilation of just like me being 15 years old and just like random ass thoughts as a teenager, nothing important. But the second album is literally what I'm looking forward to, and I'm more like I don't know, like protective, because these are the songs that I wrote to get me through my down shit. You know what I mean? Um, the first album is literally like happy-go-lucky kind of thing, and like we had a few songs there that was like somebody died or something. But yeah, the second album is definitely a lot of it's about alcoholism, and you know, police and suicide. You know, like a lot of it. It's like a lot more heavy stuff versus our first album. For sure.
All right, let's steer away from the heavy shit. We get the Wheel of Doom. So on the Wheel of Doom, we got Bree, Lucas, Josh, and Corey. So on the Wheel of Doom, whoever gets chosen, if you're new to this series and our podcast, whoever gets chosen gets to choose a random topic for the rest of people who haven't been chosen. So we're gonna spin the wheel. We're gonna see what the random topic is gonna be per person. And we all have to answer to it regardless of what the question is. So it looks like the Wheel of Doom has chosen Lucas first. Lucas,
All right.
random topic.
What's an album that has left you sitting there like, what the fuck? Why does this work? And why does it sound good?
Oh.
It's heavy.
Oh. Corey, what do you got?
Damn it, Lucas.
I was gonna pick Pup, but I didn't have a question as to why it worked. I like that's it. That's a weird question. It's like listening to a song and wondering why it works. I don't know, dude. Because it's like you either like it or you don't. I don't know. Pup. I'm just gonna say Pup. Pup is a great band. A band that I'm hoping to fucking play with.
I've heard them on Spotify occasionally.
Oh God, dude, Pup is the fucking.
Oh fuck! What is the
But-
song that always comes on?
Like probably my girl thinks I'm a break. The thing is like I'm fucked up and it's like I'm fucked up and I hate my guts. That was gonna be
DVD.
by the way, if we didn't, by the way, but if we won the award show, I was gonna go up there and I was like, I'm fucked up and I hate my guts, and then be out. But Pup, yeah, Pup, sure, Pup. Next.
Josh, Bree, Lucas? Oh, shit,
DVD is the song I always hear by them.
PvP, yes. Oh, yes, that's good. That
PvP.
Yeah. I love that song.
So I'll put myself in a spot. For me, it's the Amity Afflictions. Everyone loves you once you leave them.
Oh yeah.
That album hits so fucking hard, and it's so goddamn true. How you can live all of your life and no one gives a fuck, but the second you disappear or something bad happens, you're like, everyone's like, oh, I love that person so much, they meant so much to me, and you're like, no, you didn't even fucking talk to me when I was alive. Like, get the fuck out of here. That album fucking hits me hard. Especially since that kind of came at the start of my suicidal depression. Bree?
I don't
Thermic?
have one.
You don't have one? Bree don't have one. Thermic?
I can't even.
Come on, you
think
gotta
of
let.
one, to
You've
be honest.
had to have listened to
Like,
some
I mean,
weird ass music.
To be fair, that was. I wish I had more time.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah.
really good question, dude. That's
Jenna-
actually a
So
really
the
good question.
funny part is when we get to the Wheel of Doom, it's probably like the best segment of the
Why does
episode
it
because that's
work?
when shit gets
That's
real.
the question. Why does it work? My God, that's a great question. It's not Pup, by the way. My answer sucked. It's not Pup. Pup obviously works because they worked, but my God, you said an album or a band in general or a song?
Like an album, a song,
An
whatever it
album or a
is.
song. Yeah, I don't know about an album, but maybe like a song that just works and you don't know why. Yeah, it's a fucking great question. I hate you for it.
So yeah, so for me, the reason why I picked the Amity Affliction album I did is because there's a song in the album called Coffin, and some of the lyrics in that song fucking hit heavy. So what really toned
Lyrics,
home
yeah.
for me with it is, so the lyrics are, there's a coffin in your heart where all dreams go to die. I knew it from the start and I can see it in your eyes. There's a fog in the glass, there's a whisper in the trees. You're gonna set the world on fire. You're gonna bury all of our dreams.
That's
And
great.
really, and the song is about depression. And if you think about it, that is depression. That is the key of depression. Depression is the coffin in everyone's fucking heart. And like, no matter what you aspire to be, what you aspire to be, or no matter how far you reach, like, depression is the coffin that fucking puts you in your grave. Like, no dreams get past depression. Like, everything dies at depression, and you either have to fight through it or not. So that's why I chose what I chose. Brie?
Well, but is that a song that you're like listening to and you're like, I fucking hate it, but why do I like it?
Yes, exactly.
Was it?
I hate it because it makes me face the reality of, like, this is what depression is. But I like it because it's one of the few songs in the world that's like, this is what...
Well,
di-
okay, I
di-
could probably I could go down that route. I thought we were like listening to like the music and we were like, nah, I don't like it.
Oh fuck!
But we find ourselves.
Save myself.
Yeah,
from the
I'll
party
change
foul.
my answer then. If yeah.
Go for it.
See, off that album, I think I would chose probably like Fever Dream,
Oh, Fever Dream's a good one.
because it opens up with "I got enough to kill me in my pocket."
Oh, that's great. I like that.
So,
Hey,
thinking
you were.
about it, the song for me is probably Amity Affliction's Like Love.
Yeah.
It hits in a really hard aspect of me growing up and just wanting to be wasted away. And hearing the song and just hearing it be like realized is dude, it made me cry. Like, it hit home that much. But then it's the shit that nobody wants to talk about and everybody wants to sweep under the rug. Until something actually happens and then you're sitting there going, "Oh, well, I loved it." No, you didn't. Shut up.
All right, Lucas, what do you got? You're the last person to answer your own question. That's how this goes.
So, either Scaring the Hose by Danny Brown and JPEG Mafia or Ex-Military by Death Grips. It's just really weird fucking experimental shit that it just goes hard. I don't know why, but like it just clicks with my brain.
So
There's
we're
just so
we're
much
spinning
going
the wheel
on,
doing my Lucas talks here. Oh,
and
fuck.
it's like each time you listen, you fucking pick up on different things. Like the first time I listened to Scaring the Hose, there's a song called Jack Harlow Combo Meal, and I didn't pick it up at first, but he uses a breakcore drum beat over Danny Brown's part. And I'm like, why the fuck are you using breakcore in a rap song? But it just works. But yeah, that's my weird shit that I like.
Alright, so it's gonna bring it to me, and for me, I'm gonna keep with the heavy tone that we kind of set forward here, because I like when shit's real. The eye
Oh,
opening.
I was gonna change my answer, by the way.
Go for it. You change your answer first.
It was this band, I forget, but they sounded like, no offense to anybody, I don't mean to offend anybody, but it was like a very kind of like Christian type of thing, and it just rubs me the wrong way when everything sounds too pretty, too kind of like, God, I don't know, but
Yeah.
but the words actually were fucking cool. Okay, so I think this is the proper answer. So I hated all of it because it sounded like too fucking that. And the words though is what, like, I heard it and I was like, fuck, that's great. That's really cool. And it goes, it's like, in the ocean's deep, in the canyons steep, walls of granite, here I stand. This was the shit that actually got me, where I was like, fuck, that's cool. All my desperate calls echo off the walls. That right there, I was like, fucking Christ, that's fucking sick, dude. All my desperate calls echo off the walls, back and forth, then back again.
Who is that?
What song is that?
Yeah.
Let me look it up. It's called Let Your Heart Hold Fast. That's the song. It's a really fucking beautiful song.
Or Atlantic.
It's like an acoustic song and whatnot. It would go like, it's like, in the oceans deep, and the canyons deep, was of granite, here I stand. And the sweet part goes, all my desperate calls echo off the wall. Like kind of like that. It's fucking awesome.
All right, so Corey got his answer in. So I'm gonna keep the heavy shit going. What was the point in life where you realized life was still worth living? Like, no matter how bad it was, there was a point where you were like, yes, this is it. I need to keep going. I can't stop here. Anybody, take the floor. Go.
Well, obviously, it's after drinking that entire gallon. Still here.
So thermic was a realization after drinking more than enough alcohol to kill somebody that
He'd kill a fucking elephant.
something left him alive, so something is worth living. Lucas, Bree, Corey. There had to have been a point, and Corey, I know you've been through some shit and you can't avoid it. The wheel of doom is chosen. What was the point where in life you're like, damn, no matter how bad it is, it's still worth living?
It was literally, I just woke up one day and I was like, fuck it, I'm tired of being depressed. And I said, I'm gonna fucking, every day is going to be a good day.
That's awesome, dude.
Because I was like, I wasn't eating, I was just basically had gotten, it wasn't even a breakup because we were never together, but we just kind of stopped talking and it hit me. I'm like, damn, this sucks. And then I woke up and I was like, fuck it. Like, I don't even think it was going to work out. I'm going to do my own shit.
Wow.
And now I wake up every day, and even though I know I go work a shitty job, I'm like, yep, it's going to be a good day.
Bree?
It's fucking great, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, we can get heavy on this shit, Corey.
No, it's just like inspiring, you know.
Hell
It's
yeah.
really cool.
Bree?
Um,
Bree or Corey? If you need time to think, we can put Corey on the spot. Need time to think?
I have two.
Most important.
Having
Also-
Luna.
Yeah, that was gonna be mine.
This could be mine. It's unfair.
Having
Wait a minute, I want to change my answer.
I'm out of
Go ahead,
either of
change
you.
your
Get
answer, Thermos. Go ahead.
Yep, but we're all gonna choose the same one now.
You know, and as much as Josh doesn't want to admit it, I think fucking Luna saved our fucking household. She really did. Like, even Josh fucking... Like, if something were to ever happen to me where I couldn't be here anymore, I at least know for a fact that Josh is going to be like, yeah, your dad was fucking awesome. I might not be your dad, but yeah, he was cool as shit. He would have approved of what you're doing right now. Also, Lucas, Bree agreed we should fucking pop goes punk fucking my stupid heart. She thinks we can do it.
Yep.
That shit is bro, Lucas, it dropped Monday, and as of yesterday, it has 10 million listeners on that one song.
Damn.
We should fucking do it. So yeah,
What was that?
for me it was Luna as well. So, Corey, you're the last victim, buddy. What caused you in life to be like, man, it's worth living. This is worth it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. So this is heavy fucking topic.
Oh hell yeah, buddy! Welcome to the End of the Crypt podcast. Sometimes we're funny, sometimes we're heavy. You gotta fucking be ready for it.
Is this night supposed to be like depressing?
No, it just turned into that way.
No, we'll end it on a high note. I promise.
I hope so,
I
dude.
always save it. Well, I always fucking.
I
find
can't
a way
end
to-
it on a high note. I don't
Lucas, shut the fuck up. Yes, we can. We always end it on a high note.
up.
Lord.
Mm.
Well, I'll be honest with you guys, but I also don't want to fucking. Anyway, so I think
Sorry, Corey. I love you. You're part of the family now, though, buddy.
I don't know if this is like that moment, but it does like it's the thing that comes to mind. It wasn't family. It wasn't my wife. It wasn't friends or anything. It was like a train, and I just wanted to like step in front of the train because I was kind of sick of everything. Like, you know, it feels fatigued. You're like tired. You're done. You're kind of like, man, I just want to go to sleep. And I'm so tired. And if I just do that, I could sleep forever. You know? And it takes calling somebody and having that one person grateful that you called and telling you everything you need to hear, you know, to not do it. So that's my answer.
Damn.
Give this man a fucking Oscar.
Yeah, like honestly, yeah, I can see where like calling one person who's so happy to talk about you talk to you regardless of the situation does it really carries a weight that most people probably wouldn't understand unless
Saved my life.
unless you've gone through it. Like yeah, that's fucking heavy. All right, let's spin the wheel of doom. We got 3 people left. We got Josh, Corey, and Bree. and the Wheel of Doom has chosen the number one
What is
almighty
the Wheel
word.
of Doom? What is that?
So
What do
it's a random Wheel of Names thing that I found on the internet. I just nicknamed it the Wheel of Doom because randomly picking a topic at a moment's notice is all doom. But Josh, the Wheel of Doom has chosen you. You can choose our path.
Oh.
Good luck.
Don't worry, Corey.
You had like 2 people and like 20 minutes to go think of something.
I
Also-
wasn't
Also,
thinking of
Bree and
anything
Corey
like
are the
that.
last 2 people left, so start fucking thinking.
Oh yeah, I use it.
What you got, Thermic?
Your favorite season and why?
My favorite season and
Fall.
why? Fall. Absolutely. I'm with Bree. And
There's
why?
Halloween. The weather's the best.
Hell yeah.
The trees are changing all of their colors.
So
They do that every season.
yeah, but
Yeah,
fall,
but
like
the
fall,
friggin'
like
colors I actually
fall,
like. Damn
fall.
it.
Look at Friday the 13th Mask. Look at all these fucking horror autographs all over this fucking wall. Like Halloween horror movies. Yeah, I fucking rejoice at that fact. Like, there's horror shit back there. There's Mask back there. Like, there's a coffin hanging on my wall, almost essentially directly behind me. Absolutely fucking fall with
What do
Bree.
you mean there's a coffin on your wall? There's no coffin on the wall. It's over there.
The coffin case.
No, the coffin behind me on the wall. The upside down red
The
coffin.
next album.
Oh.
So yeah, fall. Absolutely. Fucking fight me.
Okay.
So you
Winter.
want to kick in,
Naked and
Yeah, the fucking
in a
break.
pool of pudding.
a
That makes
pool
it
of
just
pudding.
better.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm a winter baby and I love winter. There's nothing more serene than just walking after a fresh snowfall at night.
I'm not gonna lie, I do love how
See?
quiet it is at a nighttime snowfall, like 6-7 inches of snow, no
And-
noise. It really is serenity.
You just
Yeah.
hear the crunching of the snow beneath your feet.
Hmm. Or to even just sit somewhere and like watch the snow fall.
Yeah. That's why
Yep.
I love winter.
See, I like winter because of snowboarding.
Oh, there you go.
True. I
You-
miss
you-
snowboarding.
you-
Yes.
Well, you guys would definitely love fucking hanging out with Justin, dude.
Corey, what do you got?
What's the question?
Favorite season?
I guess fall. Is that it? Fall. I pick fall.
That's a season, buddy.
I pick fall.
Is that a season? Wait a minute.
It's actually autumn.
Yeah.
Dick.
You're right.
I was gonna actually say it was like fall, autumn. If you're a dick.
Same thing. Did we all answer that? That was a quick one.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
nailed it, man. Look at
Alright,
us.
we got between 2. We got Bree and Corey left on the Wheel of Doom to pick out the next topic, and it looks like
Well,
it's like,
Jim means you have to ask a question. Is that it?
yeah, you got a random
Yeah.
question to ask anybody and anybody, and it's Bree.
What the fuck?
Random question for everybody.
Oh.
Coffee doesn't count.
I just had coffee today.
Favorite movie of all time.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
You know, I
Great
kind of
movie,
seen
dude.
that coming out of you. I'm not even gonna knock it.
Homie, that's probably what. Yeah, that. Do you guys all like that movie?
I won't pick that one, but that's a good choice, especially since it's movie related or music related.
Dude, we're best friends. I love that movie.
I love it. Ever since I first watched it, I just there's
He
something
knocked
about
the
it.
Highlights out of her hair.
So for me, beats everything, including horror movies. The Blues Brothers.
That's OG.
Oh yeah.
OG for me, Blues Brothers, 100%. Fucking first movie that really like inspired me to be like, wow, music is cool. Fucking love the Blues Brothers. Love the second Blues Brothers movie. They are
Yeah, not-
fantastic.
Queen of the Damned.
We got fucking.
What was the question, by the way?
Favorite movie
Favorite
of all
movie.
time.
And you said Queen of the Damned. Well, that's a cool one because it's what was that, like
Based off
early
Anne
two
Rice's
thousands
book.
Yeah,
or
it was early
late
2000s horror.
90s?
Mm-hmm.
That was Korn wrote the whole fucking soundtrack to it.
Not the whole soundtrack.
She knows. I believe you.
It's also one of my favorite albums too, so.
It's that
Bite
part.
me!
Something takes a bite of me.
All right, Thermic, what do you got?
I still forget the question.
Favorite movie?
Favorite
Oh,
movie,
favorite
Corey?
No, you just
yeah.
write it down. Just write it down.
All right, so I gotta beat that one. Oh, you son of
Yeah.
a... Nah, I got it. Nah, I'm fine. I got it.
I
I'm
think I would have to, for me, probably Pitch Black.
good. Good movie. Pitch,
It was
you
the
said
only out of the series. It was
Fuck.
the only one that was actually probably directed the best.
They're dying.
What's the movie called again?
Pitch Black.
And that was
Isn't that the Vin
what?
Diesel movie?
That was part of the Chronicles of Riddick series.
Yep.
Sure. I mean that is actually a decent movie. Like when you
The-
first watch it, you're like whatever, and then like later throughout the years, you're like that was actually a really good movie.
Chronicles of Riddick wasn't as good as Pitch Black.
Right. Yeah. But the
Riddick-
idea of like some blind motherfucker
That's-
because he was in prison for so
Well,
long.
see, here's the thing though. He wasn't blind. He actually got surgery when he was in prison, and that's the only reason why he can see the way he does.
Yep.
So they had good health care. Okay.
No. He just got a surgery from somebody. You actually, there's a game for it, and you go through that whole process.
I'm gonna have to look into that. That sounds pretty cool.
It
Alright,
actually
Hard as
is.
fuck.
What's your all-time favorite movie?
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, that's a good one.
Classic.
It's my favorite movie in the world.
I love that.
That's such a good fucking movie too.
I'm glad you all agree.
Lucas?
I said Scott Pilgrim.
Oh yeah, that's right. You said
Yeah,
Scott
yeah,
Pilgrim.
exactly. Like that's
Alright.
why I was excited when you said
Alright.
I would say almost any movie by George Romero is just fucking.
Yeah, George Romero's a fucking legend. All right, Corey, you were the last person the Wheel of Doom has chosen because you're the only one on the list. What's a random question for what you got here?
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, so I have to make a question about anything.
Anything. It can be happy. It can be sad. It can be angry.
Whatever you want, buddy. It's for all of us
All
to
right.
answer, including
Let's
yourself.
close it with this one. That in between moment when you're a teenager going into adulthood, and even before the teenage years or whatnot, where you're a kid and you're like unafraid to speak your mind or talk to anybody, but there is that moment where you start to be, you judge yourself and you stop like talking to people. When you have that moment in your teenage years, or even if it's past 20, whatever, what was the thing that gave you the confidence to talk to strangers?
Music.
Nothing.
Music. I didn't like talking to people. I didn't like bothering with people until I started playing shows live. When people would come up and show a certain passion or love for music, or just the way things were done, or how much they liked the set, or just the impact like my band's playing made on them. Like music was the great all around for me. Like for people to be like, oh, I really love that part when you did this and that song into the breakdown. Like for me, that's what made me start talking to strangers. Like I wouldn't just go out of my way to do it, but music was definitely it for me.
So anybody that knows me knows I'm super reclusive as a person.
Battery low.
Gaming has brought me to talking to a lot of different people. Otherwise, I literally don't even leave the fucking house.
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
Accurate.
Lucas?
Wait, hold on. But we met in real life, right?
Charging
Yeah,
battery.
do you know how? So I don't have anxiety. I don't have social anxiety or anything like that. I just don't like being around a lot of people.
Oh, I hear
don't
you.
I
Okay.
don't like people in general.
Sure.
It's the common sense that in the common courtesy of public that really drives just not wanting to be around people. Like today is the biggest example of that dumb bitch in a crosswalk that extends the entire fucking parking lot. Like I can't handle it.
I don't know what that means.
I can't handle people that don't use common sense. That's why I don't go in
sure,
public.
yeah. I get
Like
that.
like you're born with common sense. You're taught rights and wrongs.
Right.
Not
You
everybody
have a
is.
brain. You should know how to use it by the time you're an adult. If you can't use the basic common sense, you don't need to be in public at all.
I just want to ask this real quick. I met all of you guys at the show, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
All of you guys were fucking awesome. And I enjoyed talking to all of you.
Like everybody except for Kyle.
No, Kyle was there. He talked to Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You fucking you ran up on Kyle.
Yeah.
Didn't have a choice. You said you will talk to me now.
Yeah. I think you guys, like, all of you guys, like, you, like, I don't know, man, like, you do have, like, a persona, like, if I didn't know who you were, obviously I'd be like, I'm not gonna fuck with those guys. But, like, knowing you guys when I'd, like, already seen what you look like, I just, talking to you guys when I was, like, I just wanted to know you guys more. So, but, like, in talking with you in person when I was just, like, I could fucking drink and talk to these guys every fucking night. You know what I mean? Like, you guys are all fucking awesome. And yeah, I don't know if that has anything to do with your answer, but like strangers and whatnot, it's like it's one thing, whatnot. And I think we are still kind of strangers in some way, but I think there's like room to like allow yourself to like meet other people, and I think that moment right there that night was awesome, and I really felt that where I was just like talking to all you guys, it was like, these guys are welcoming, dude. These are really cool people.
Which is funny because, like, individually, I don't think that's any of us. Maybe Lucas a little bit. But even he's like, yeah, don't talk to me.
No, I've always been introduced to people. I don't go out of my way to talk to people. Like,
Have you seen his hair?
We've seen multiple different kinds of hairs.
Nice.
yeah. No, my hair used to be short. This is the longest it's ever been.
We're talking about the head or the other head?
Wow.
Use your imagination.
There we go.
Uh,
All right, we got to round this podcast out since it crashed, so we got to pick another fucking topic for next week because we don't have a guest for next week. So we got Lucas, Bree, and Josh. If you don't make an episode, you don't get to pick a topic. So we're going to spin the Wheel of Doom one last time to pick next week's topic. It's Lucas! Lucas, it's come back to you again, my friend.
oh boy.
What do you want to talk about, buddy?
Oh,
Man.
The cricket take over.
that
I was
is.
gonna say, you're gonna have to pull in that music where the do 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 do.
My brain's in the middle of too many things right now. Middle of listening to music while playing Valorant while trying to think of a topic.
Got it. My fucking
Yeah, are we
controller
doing
fell.
Valorant?
What the fuck? We're doing Valorant? When?
Where are you?
Alright.
Are you doing this tonight?
Already fuck everybody up. Yeah,
Not
I'm
tonight.
drunk,
After
yeah,
this, I'm going
I'll
dead.
do it. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
What the?
I've renamed my Valorant, so I gotta make sure I click the right one.
Lucas,
Get
what
all
is your
loose.
topic
Get all
for
loose,
next
but
week,
it's
you
all about
fucking bitch?
talking.
Topic.
Who's the next guest that you have on there?
Hold fast, April 22nd.
Oh, guys. By the way, can I don't know if I'm
You can go. You can
going too far here. But the other bands that I want you guys to talk to
Yeah.
is Galaxy Has Eyes.
Galaxy has eyes.
Great fucking punk band, dude. Those guys are energetic. They like chick singing or whatnot. She'll jump into the crowd and grab your fucking head and force you to be a part of the show. Loved it. It inspired me. I was like, fuck, what am I doing? You know? You have the Creedence guys that I sent you when Cole State when I don't even know how to explain those guys. They just have fucking catchy ass fucking tunes. His voice is like this like girl like "Hey, alone so much." It's like fucking great, man. But anyway, these are bands that that I already talked to
Found
and
'em,
whatnot,
followed 'em.
and they're totally excited to but they have to. You guys have to reach out to them.
Oh,
I already sent it to you, Kevin.
I got it.
So
I already followed
yeah,
the Galaxy Has Eyes.
cool. So you just have to reach out to those guys, and I'm sure you'll figure out the date and whatnot. But those guys are great, and please listen to those guys. Those guys, their music is fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, they seem
Like-
Galaxy Has Eyes seems edgy as fuck. I'm in for this.
Oh, they're awesome. They're the last I've heard is they're going to tour in London. So like catch them before they get too big, dude.
Oh,
Damn.
really?
Yeah,
really?
that's the
That's
the
our
big route.
that's
There you
our
go,
goal
buddy.
to do. All right, Lucas,
go.
can you pick a topic, please, for the love of God?
Oh.
If not, we're gonna default to a random bullshit episode next week.
Titanic.
I could just pick it during the week.
All right, Lucas
get
is
to
gonna pick an
Friday.
episode during the week. Until then, it's up in the air. Yeah, we're the Into the Crypt podcast. In a couple, 3 weeks from now, we're having our first guest in our first big live stream camera podcast hosting Hold Fast.
How
At
dare
least-
you?
at
Not your
least Cole
first
and Dave.
guest, you
Well,
son of a
Yeah,
bitch.
Our first
Camera
in-
guest.
Yeah, time out. First in compound guest that's not going to be joining us through Discord, where they don't have to teach their other team members how to use
Yeah.
Discord.
All right,
we're gonna be having
easy
Cole-
now, easy.
We're gonna be having Hold Fast. Maybe Corey will crash the show, maybe not. We'll figure out that down the road. So
Yeah.
our
They
next
vote
guest
no,
is April
I'm never gonna
22nd,
show up.
which is gonna be Hold Fast. We're planning on also having Dallas from Studio 327, who's an artist, to join us at some point to share the story about how he lost his arm. Corey, thank you so much for joining us this week. It's been fucking amazing to talk to you again.
I love you all, guys.
No,
You're
we
all
love
fucking
you,
great
buddy.
to talk to.
Thank you so
I really
much.
do enjoy being here.
We are the Into the Crypt podcast. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed having the webcam up in this episode. We will see you next Saturday as we talk about whatever the fuck Lucas chooses when the episode comes up. Anybody have anything else to add before we deuce out? Deuces,
Stay
back
safe.